here with,
Your bestie SB.
and this is another episode of the
The Rebuild
Rebuild
podcast.
Podcast. I think this is episode 7. So we are moving along, doing our thing. We have actually uh, conquered a huge milestone because the statistics say that most podcasts don't last more than 3 episodes. So this is 7. This is huge.
Okay. We're gonna be together forever, so the podcast will be forever.
It will be forever. Perpetual is what some might say.
Oh, that's a big word.
So,
I don't know what that word
oh,
means.
what are like some things that you uh, aspire to? Some of your like goals. Because okay, you asked me this question like yesterday,
Hmm.
and I thought about it because you asked me what are some goals that you have for 2026,
Hmm.
and I was like, I don't know. That was my didn't I? I said,
Well,
I
yeah, I
don't
think
know.
I was telling you too because I was like, well, it's not even really the new year, so don't worry about it. Do you want to celebrate the new year with me in spring,
Sure.
in the spring equinox?
Yeah, that's actually I'm figuring out that that's when the new year, the real new year is.
Right.
But the symbolic new year just rolled around.
Right. Yeah.
So
We didn't even get to talk about the Miami Mall incident, which I really wanted to talk about that, but it's fine.
okay,
Which the anniversary was January 1st, but it was 2 years ago. Remember?
okay. So let's talk about it.
What are your thoughts about it?
Hmm?
What are your thoughts about it? Should we
I
recap if people don't know what happened?
yes
Oh,
for the audience. For the
so I'll go into it. School. So basically, it was on January 1st, 2 years ago, and most of us on social media just saw like I don't how many police do you think?
it was at
I think they said
least
between 50 or 100. I mean, it
it
was
was a lot. I just seen a
insane.
lot of red and blue and white.
Just lights just
Yeah,
down the street
right.
of the Miami Mall, but I think it's also called Bayside Market or
Hmm.
Baytown. I don't know. And so people were like, what's going on? So the official report said first that it was teenagers with sticks, then it was teenagers fighting, then it was fireworks. So we still don't know.
Still don't know.
Number one,
Hmm.
there is no footage, which is very weird to me that we have that level of response and no footage at all. No
Mm.
cam on the with the body cam.
Yeah.
Then it's a mall. There's cameras everywhere, outside, inside.
Right.
How we don't have no footage? So everybody was like, "What is going on? Why? What would cause this level of response?" People on the inside say they saw 8 to 12 foot beings that look shadowy, but also solid at the same time. So really interesting.
Yeah.
I think about this often.
So there's no camera footage, no cell phone.
Well, some people said they had some because I've seen them. Like it's like this, like it's like a, like what it remind. You never seen it? Okay, we have to find it so I can show it to you. Okay, do you know X-Men?
Yes.
Now you know the little thing with the little devil horn thing, and he can
Yeah.
yeah, like that's what that reminded me
Right.
of. Some people say it was a portal that opened up in the middle of the mall, like as big, like bright as the sun, and it just opened up and like stuff started coming out, like beings.
That's crazy.
Some people said their phones stopped working. Nothing was working. No electronics were working in the inside. Some people did have allegedly had it, but then some people said they went back on their phones and they were gone. It's almost like this entire thing was scrubbed. Like somebody had the capability to scrub, even on other people's phones. Like, I don't know. This is beyond
Yeah,
strange.
those beings, Because a
Maybe.
lot of times when like alien activity or extraterrestrial activity happens, even like with on military bases, like the electronics and stuff just start like, going crazy.
Okay.
Because I'm sure that these beings, first of all, yes, aliens are real. Okay,
We haven't seen one yet.
no, listen, they are there. They have been here. They have came to visit Earth. Call me wacko. At this point, it's not
It's not
even.
even crazy. It's not
It's not
crazy
even
to say that.
crazy. Literally, movies for I don't know 50 years have been predictive programming and putting in people's heads Independence Day, freaking Aliens versus Predator,
Right.
freaking Battleship. We can go on.
But I also think it's trying to make it seem like they're going to attack us.
Right.
But what if they were here to help us?
And I think that's the thing that where the because you know like the Pentagon has a department like a film department, right? Or the CIA, not the Pentagon, maybe the CIA, whatever the case is.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the play that they have is where they're going to attack us and they're bad and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems the evidence would suggest that
They're not here to
more
harm
interested
us.
in like nuclear, the nuclear progression or the pollution that these
The Earth, yeah.
weapons are causing in space. You know, because it's like you shoot off a nuclear weapon.
Well, maybe even for us, they don't want us to like die off.
Well, that too, yeah.
Because one of the ones that I think about often too is the one that was in South Africa, where it was a sighting where all the kids from school
Right.
were there.
Yes.
So
And that's compelling.
very compelling.
Right.
Very compelling. When we have a mass, like multiple, right? So multiple people who've seen the same thing.
Yeah.
Because if it was just me and I'm sitting on my porch and I see some wild shit, I'm probably gonna be like, okay, was
That's
I
how
tripping?
religions will start.
Right. Well, revelation religions are strange, but that's a whole nother conversation for another podcast day.
Yeah.
But when you have a mass sighting, yeah, that's very compelling. And then these were children, and they all drew like pretty much kind of the same thing for the most part. And they said they telepathically communicated with them. And they told them to take care of the planet.
Take care of the planet. I remember that, yeah. Yeah, some kids they didn't have quite a good experience. Some of them were like some of them were like afraid or something like that. But yeah, they all said like they were like, "Hey, take care of the planet," you know. And yeah, that was a very very not strange but compelling.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, it's my sister. I'm just
I
responding.
also I remember telling you about the one in Stephenville. Yeah, which is coming up January 8th, 2008. That was a huge sighting in Stephenville, Texas, about 45 minutes from where we're at. The sheriff of the town, he said he seen a large object. I think it was either the square, I said, oh Lord, either the triangle shape or something like that. But they said like, yeah,
They saw a
he went-
UFO, or what
it
did
was a
they
UFO.
see? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And even a hunter that was like, in the sticks or whatever, in the woods hunting, he said it came over the forest or the woods, casted a huge shadow, so this thing was, I don't know, freaking
really big.
football field size thing. He said he took his scope to look at the helm of it and saw beings at the helm of this thing. This is like, and they had a town, you know how they do, they have like a town hall meeting and people showed up like, yeah, man. And like you said, like the sheriff, they were interviewing him. And he was like, hey, I could have lost my job saying this because the optics of it is you look crazy. But it's like, I know what I saw. And I'm putting my reputation and my job on the line because I know what I saw. The crazy thing is, simultaneously at the same time when this was going on, the United States Air Force at Carswell was tracking a unidentified aircraft or thing in Stephenville the exact same time. And they have this gentleman, they have a chart where they were plotting. It was here, then it moved to here, and here. And every single spot that they said this thing was, the witness corroborated. The residents
All the people.
of Stephenville corroborated.
Oh, wow.
And and I think somebody said like later that night, they seen it. It was like over their house, and they just, of course, these things don't make a sound. They just it's like they just appear and then they hover and then they. I mean,
What would you do if you saw a UFO? Like, what would be your reaction to that?
probably like everybody else, just like stunned, you know. And that when you talk to these eyewitnesses or when you listen to them, they say it's like your brain gets captured almost. Like you just stuck. Whatever mechanics or whatever energy field, a lot of these things said they cause like radiation type of deal. So whatever it is, it's like your body. Nobody moves. Nobody's like running. They just
Like, kind of frozen. Right.
namely
Excuse me.
because of shock,
I
but
bet.
because you.
I probably would pee myself. Straight up. Straight up. No
Like
kidding.
they're here.
Straight up.
They're here.
An invasion is happening.
Wow.
But see, that's my brain. My brain's like, yeah, I'm like what they've taught us is happening is happening.
Yeah, it's a strange thing. I don't know. I guess I would just look, you know, probably try to get my phone.
I
If
would,
my
yeah, for
hands
sure.
work.
To move. Yeah. If your
Yeah.
phone works.
Well, yeah, if my hands not, because when you're in shock, your hands do what they call like claw hands, where you lose like you can't use like your like how
It
I'm
makes
doing
sense.
with my
Like your brain
hands.
kind of shuts down because
So
your brain
you
communicates with the
can't.
rest of your body
It's
to
like
make
yeah,
it
you
move.
can't grab stuff. Your hands is like it's like your hands are locked like this. So I remember like being in the military or whatever, and um, I don't know. I knew like being nervous and stuff like that caused you kind of lock up. So I remember like always like moving my hands, like keeping my hand, my fingertips,
Right.
mobile. So
Right.
whenever like when you
Something
get into some
happened.
action, you don't like
Freeze up and
yeah
shit.
yeah. Anyway,
Have you ever peed on yourself? Don't answer that. All right, moving
no,
on.
have I ever peed on myself?
Out of
Being
scariness.
being being afraid of something?
Yeah,
No,
I have.
no, I have
I sharted once.
for real.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
a little bit came out.
Damn.
I get real scared.
Yeah, I ain't never peed.
I start losing control of my bowels and my,
Oh
my
no.
bladder. It starts getting crazy.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh no. That's
Don't try to oh no me like you. Okay, hey,
I know I'm saying this to
this is normal. This happens to
I
people all
know
the
that must be
time.
a
Get in the comments and let me know, cause I know I ain't the only one.
hey, if you ever peed on yourself
Or pooped,
Or
just a little
pooped.
bit, a little short.
when you were afraid, okay, leave it in the comments. Let us know. Okay? We're family.
We've seen fight videos of people that shit themselves.
Yeah, we're on the Rebuild podcast. It happens. I personally never done it.
I seen a fight of a girl in Fort Worth, and she just sit there and pissed. Like she had a skirt on but no panties, and she just peed on the ground. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'll tell you about it later.
You seen a fight
Yeah, I was in Fort Worth
and she just afterwards or don't?
during the fight. Just squat down and
She
pee.
said, hold on, wait.
I don't think she really said wait. From my
Damn.
recollection, it was many years ago, but it's pretty crazy. I think people's stuff just start doing stuff when they get nervous. I've never done that while fighting, by the way, because I'm mad. I'm not, maybe scared.
Yeah, I think
I'm thinking this bitch gonna have to kill me now.
right.
That's how I get. Yeah.
Adrenaline.
Yeah, I don't think like that, but
Yeah.
more like snakes. Just stuff that
What
scares
was
me.
it that caused you to do that, if you don't mind?
I don't think we should talk about it.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll move on.
I'll update you.
Hmm?
I'll update you on it.
You said on Patreon.
I'll take what?
Uh-oh.
No, I said I'll update you on it, on what it was. We'll talk about it later.
All right.
What was
okay,
that? You want to
so-
talk about some other topics though?
Yeah.
We did not know we were gonna talk about UFOs.
But we were here because you wanted to talk about.
The Miami Mall incident.
Yeah.
I need to know what happened.
But my thing is like, okay, so all I seen is cop cars. I didn't see any like TSA, not TSA, but like FBI.
SWAT.
Yeah.
SWAT.
I just
Oh, yeah. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
I just seen like
I thought
a
popped in
bunch
my
of fucking police.
Yeah, but you know what I thought about?
Yeah.
Is like, even when we've seen like active shooter situations, we don't even see that type of fucking response at all. Like shooting, like we don't see that many.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen
It's like a couple. Yeah,
that many. I mean, that was. I feel like the whole fucking Miami PD was out that bitch. Anybody that was currently on the shift
and maybe
seemed to have
Put your
shown
donut-
up.
Put your donut
Everybody
down.
stop everything.
Put your donut down. Put the iguanas down.
Leave the black men alone that are jaywalking and
Right.
get to the Miami Mall.
Leave them Haitians alone and leave all and come to the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Some shit going down.
Right. That's what it. I mean, and then,
But see, and the thing too is like, the thing is like so many cops. There's probably the other stuff was so blurred you couldn't even see what was going on. You know.
well, okay? So did you see the beings they said you can see on the outside?
Let me see.
Yeah. So please look it up.
I'm gonna
Please
look this up right now.
look up footage of beings Miami Mall. Let's start there
Y'all might hear some noise and stuff from the phone.
that's okay. Y'all should look it up too.
Okay. Hold
But they have like outside the mall, and then you see like that looks like a shadowy type of figure.
Why's my YouTube not working?
I don't know. Are you hooked up to the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'm hooked up to the Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on.
We need answers, y'all, for the Miami Mall shooting.
Okay, so you
I
said
mean, not
look
shooting,
up-
the Miami Mall incident.
You said look up. Bing.
Look up beings at Miami Mall. Maybe that'll just streamline it.
This is like AI though.
Let me see.
Is that what you saying?
Oh no, not
Yeah.
that one. No. You know they tries it. Let me see. Oh, let me come on. No, they are sitting there playing games.
They playing games.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay, look like a shadowy. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay, and now to our #1 trending story on CBSMiami.com.
It involves talk of alien sightings at Bayside.
They're here, y'all.
Place.
They're
On
here.
New Year's Day, there was a massive police response in downtown Miami. More than 50 young people armed with sticks began fighting. Police say juveniles were also setting off fireworks, causing chaos.
So now people are posting online saying that police weren't there to handle a group of rowdy teens, but rather 8 to 10 feet tall, shadowy aliens. Conspiracy theories are saying a big creature could be seen standing in front of the entrance to the shopping area. Bayside today, the phrases Miami Mall and aliens in Miami have been among the top 10 searches on Twitter's trending tab. Twitter, of course, now called X. And Google News even has several reports questioning the event.
So we reached out to the Miami Police Department. They issued a statement saying in part, quote, there were no aliens, UFOs, or ETs. No airports were closed, no power outages. Facepalm emoji was included in the statement. And to read up on the story that has gone viral, just head to our website.
You saw it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
So that was in the original one, the first one that I watched.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. Wow. Okay, moving on. Is this a topic that's going viral, or is it kind of like with the women?
I just saw somebody talking about it. I thought it was an interesting thing to talk about.
Okay, so you posed a question yesterday, and that question was, should women aspire to become mothers and wives or spouses? Is that did I say that right?
Have children. Spouse
should that be
or
the
have
only-
children. Yeah.
Spouse or have children.
Right.
Should that be
A goal.
a main goal of a woman? And since you are a beautiful black woman, mother of beautiful children, I will let you answer this first.
Ladies, don't do it. Don't do
Grab
it.
the mic.
I get serious when I'm grabbing.
When she grab the mic, you know,
I'll be so for real. Ladies, there is so much more to aspire to than to get married to one of these Negroes. Okay. Number one. Number two, or a woman. Whatever. Hey, whatever you're into. And having kids, I would strongly advise against that.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say do not have children.
You on the roll. Keep going.
No,
Keep going. You're doing great.
don't have kids.
Why not?
That's all I have. Because why?
Okay, so I was online yesterday, and somebody, to your point, somebody said that it cost.
Well, we should look up. I don't know, but go ahead.
$320,000.
Is she talking about for the entirety of the child's life?
I think so.
Okay,
Right.
that's like her figure.
Yes.
She might just was
Not
saying
a
it
year.
wrong. Yeah, that's not a year.
Yeah, so 300 and because
So I can look it up, but
she kept making a point of like whenever a man, you know, impregnates a woman, have sex with a woman, then it's a possibility that you will be obligated to take care of the child for the duration of it, or it's 18 years.
Absolutely.
And so from 0 to 18.
Yeah,
That's
that would make more sense in
Yeah.
a figure. Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's a bit much still,
And
but
she broke it down to
I can see that.
saying it's like $700 a month to that $300. I mean that $320,000 for the 18 years. That's $700 a month. And so anyway,
it don't seem
so
right. Something just ain't right here.
to
Go ahead.
first of all, we need to see if that's
Correct.
factually correct. And she was really adamant about
216 months, y'all. Times $700 a month.
it. Yeah.
It's 151K.
So I don't know where she got, because she was adamant about 300.
But 7 is really nice numbers. I mean, number one, just because the first maybe 5 years of that child's life, you're at least probably going to have child care
Right.
until they go to school. But then if you work a job where you get off at 5, they might need after school or before school care, which is also a fee. That's
Shout out
more
to
than the
Boys and
700.
Girls Club. Shout out to
Oh, okay. I wish I would have thought that through. I paid a lot. I just think being married and having children is extremely overrated. Y'all know I think a lot of things are overrated.
Okay.
Travel, bitch. Travel. Live your life. Learn all the things. Get 10 degrees if you want to.
Yeah.
Build a bit. Make a baby should be your business. Start the business. That's your baby type shit. Do something else. Now, partnership, I get it because I think we're human, and I think humans sometimes we do want partnership. I too value partnership. So that's cool. I'm not saying it because it's really on what you want to do though. But society tells people, not just women, society tells people to get married and have kids. Like it's supposed to be some type of thing you're supposed to do. You don't have to do shit, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
do
real.
what you want to do.
Yeah. I was looking at a video from Tabitha Brown. Shout out to her. I got your cookbook. I haven't used it yet.
We read her book in book club.
Really?
It's pretty good. I liked it.
She was saying that, to your point, she was saying that, like, having a business is like having a baby. And how the first 3 months, nothing, really can't feel anything. Nothing is really happening as far as the business. Then
Right.
3 to 6 months, stuff start moving. And then 6 to 9 months, it's really taking off. I think this is a topic that I really can't.
I'll speak from my man's perspective. So, because men too are told to procreate and get married, and being a good man.
So I do think that idea is definitely overrated. I will say that, just because if I think back in the decisions that I've made in my life, not regretting or saying that I'm thankful for my kids, my 2 daughters, but things would be a lot different if that religious
Psychosis.
what you say?
Psychosis.
That religious psychosis wasn't so prevalent.
It had a hold on you.
Right? Like have a baby, okay, now get married or whatever. Maybe not at that exact time, but like I want to be married. I want to be married. Instead of like, yo, there's so much stuff to do in life and to aspire to, because that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Than to just be a husband, just be a wife. There's a lot of dreams that died with a lot of marriages. There's a lot of dreams that died with
That's
having
crazy.
children.
Yeah. Which I think on either of those, you can still do the things you want to do.
Right.
Like, I don't think a child necessarily stops something. I think that it can make it a little bit harder to
It made it
navigate
hard,
sometimes.
or I don't want to say die, but for some
Some
it
people,
has died.
yeah, they just gave up
that's
on it.
real. For some it postponed it, and then for others they just put their baby on their back or in the stroller and kept it going, and took night classes to get that degree, and or took did whatever they had to do to get that business or that vision or that art or whatever they was into up and running. But I would definitely say that having a child had mentally, impacted me. And I don't think us as a society really prepares if it's this push to be married, right? Push to have a child. We do a terrible job of preparing society, individuals to be mothers, to be fathers, to be husbands, to be wives. It's just like,
Like, what does that even mean? I don't know.
what do you mean?
Just what does it mean to be like a wife or like, I don't know. Like, does anybody have that figured out? I don't think they do.
Well,
And
apparently
parenting,
not.
people just, and a lot of times people just look at what came before them and they use that as the,
The blueprint.
yeah. And they sucked at it too. So they didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Exactly. Some of our examples were terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, and that's just what it is.
Right.
And their examples were they were just doing the best they could.
Right. Which is a really good segue to maybe understanding what it means to be in partnership. Even if you do or don't get married, okay? Because I feel like if you don't want to, that doesn't mean anything, then don't do it. But what does it mean to be a good partner? Because I think that's what it means to be a good spouse, period.
Yeah.
And then parenting is a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
I don't think anything can prepare you for that.
Absolutely.
Plus, every child's so different.
Yeah.
Like, you just don't, it's just you don't know.
Yeah, man.
So if you want to gamble with your life,
from
have a kid. Just do it. And also, I love my kids too. Shout out to y'all. But
yeah. Did you see?
I just tell people just to reconsider.
And what you said, like gambling with your life. Did you see the lady? She was in Dallas, and I'm gonna post that video. But she was literally having the baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
In the she was in a
She was in
chair.
a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair. Yeah.
And the nurse was taking her insurance information while this woman is screaming, blood curdling screams of agony and pain.
Yeah.
What's your doctor's name? What's your insurance? And the mother of the lady
Took
was
the video.
like,
I'm glad she took that video too.
yeah,
That
exactly.
lady ended up getting fired, I believe.
She did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From my
the mother of
understanding.
the lady was like, do y'all treat all patients like this or just the black ones?
Right.
Just the black patients? Because that's a very valid question.
It is. They say that I've seen a quote that said the police are to black men what healthcare providers are to black women. Amen.
Do the knowledge.
Do it.
There's a book called Medical Apartheid, which highlights not just we know about some of y'all, but a lot of us know about the experimentation that was happening with black bodies, particularly black women in slavery. But
And black men with syphilis. Remember this? Was it syphilis?
Like
Was it syphilis?
Yeah. Being personally injected with syphilis just to see what would happen.
Not telling them. Something about we
not
giving
telling
y'all free health care.
Right.
Crazy. But this is also too, I think a lot of black people don't go to therapy. It's because we mistrust healthcare providers. But historically it makes sense.
Because we equate therapy to like care or medical care or something like that.
Well, I mean, kind of is. I mean, your mental health is health.
Yeah. But I think it's high time for us to get out of that, or at least try to,
How do we do that?
just try, just go. See how
Go,
go to therapy.
well, go to therapy, please. But yeah, I think, but that too is different, right? Than like other stuff.
And
I was gonna say advocate for yourself, no
Right.
matter what health it is. Like, ask questions, be like, well, no, that doesn't seem right. I mean, we're not doctors, but they should be listening to you. And then also one thing that somebody taught me was whenever you've asked for some type of help or something like that, for any type of health care that you're receiving and you don't feel heard, you need to stop them and tell them to notate in your health record that they refuse to listen to what you were saying. I've said that to a healthcare provider and shit started changing real motherfucking quick around that bitch. I said, can you just notate that you didn't hear my concern?
right.
Oh, but then they wanted to hear me then. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nah, that's real.
It's real shit.
That's good advice.
Advocate for yourself.
So if you are at the doctor,
Or go with somebody else if you're scared, like you're just like, I don't know what to say. Take your mama.
Right.
Take your sis. Take somebody that doesn't. Everybody got somebody. If you don't,
Yeah.
find somebody that's not scared to ask questions and buck the system a little bit and be like, well, hold on, what's going on?
right, and that's when it comes to like childbearing. That's the point of a Abdullah, right? Which is to advocate.
We might need to start having babies at home, ladies.
Yeah, which is to advocate for that woman, right? That's having that child.
Right.
Yeah, and I was going to say this, like to going back to the topic at hand. Should having a child or being a spouse be the ultimate goal for women? I think you sent me this that for some men, impregnating oh my god, impregnating a woman.
I'm gonna spit out my son joy. Go ahead.
It was gonna come. Come on.
It's gonna come out eventually.
Get out.
Go ahead.
Impregnating a woman is the ultimate humiliation ritual. How
Well, no, being pregnant.
being pregnant.
Yeah, is the
being
ultimate.
pregnant.
Yeah, it's like where the patriarchy wants you is barefoot, pregnant, helpless.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So if you're approaching it from that angle, it's definitely like no, because that's a sure way to be very vulnerable.
Right.
You
Which
know.
is why they want people to continue people to be pregnant. It's because, it keeps people down. It keeps you in poverty.
Yeah.
It keeps
It
you
does.
all the things.
Yeah. Keeps you depressed a lot of times.
When you're pregnant,
Postpartum depression is real.
oh, real as fuck. I've
I've
dealt with
seen
it.
it.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
dealt with it. It's horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a good segue because we were looking at something before we started shooting. How I don't know who the podcast was, but he was talking about the guys and the epidemic of guys not getting with women,
Oh,
and so we should
the diary of a CEO.
send me that. Send me
You don't watch the Diary of a CEO?
Did you send it?
No, but I can send it to you.
Send it to me. I want to.
The Diary of a CEO. He's one of the top 10 podcasters, period, in life, in the world, probably. Was it on TikTok? Hold on, yeah.
So,
That look good. I got married 19 days ago. Found out my husband was cheating.
oh wow,
Girl, leave him.
leave him.
Have you seen the comments too now on the women that post stuff about their husbands? So it was one where the lady said the caption was, "I got my husband a PS. I don't know the gaming systems, like a new thing.
PS5.
Yeah, and he got me this." And she shows the little thing that your butter goes in, and she just kept opening. On the camera, and it had butter in there. She was just and she said she wasn't talking to him. There also was something in the caption about that. I went straight to the comments because I was wondering had she responded to people in the comments. The ladies were like, if you're not going to leave him, please kindly shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear about it anymore.
Right.
Women are done.
Yeah.
We're done.
Right.
We're the fuck done.
Come
If you
from the
don't go online complain about that man if you ain't gonna leave him. We don't want to hear it. We're not here for you to show him the comments about what we said as women.
Right.
We want you to show him the comments where we said you need to leave
You're right.
immediately.
Right.
He don't care about you, girl. Okay, back to the video, babe. We're going back to men not getting laid.
Oh wow.
Every day they stress me the fuck out. Jesus.
Did y'all see the? No, that's crazy though.
No, I get so irritated by this type of stuff. What? Oh, did I didn't heart it or nothing? I probably didn't.
Okay.
But it's okay. How do I go? Teach me how to do it. How do I go back? Watch history. You know how to go to your watch history?
In TikTok?
Yeah.
Sure.
You do? Look at you.
Hold up, that ain't the video. So basically,
I'm finna send it to you. Well, do you want me to send it?
Oh,
or
yeah.
I'm gonna find it. Some kind of way. We're gonna figure it out. It might take me.
okay.
What did it look like? Who was talking? Oh, here it goes. Well, do you want me to send it or you just want to watch it?
What do you play?
Between the age of 15 and 50
Oh,
will not pass
We're
on
gonna
their
start over.
genes. They will effectively die out. You just said that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So listen closely, then we're gonna touch on this. Here we go.
A huge amount of men between the age of 15 and 50 will not pass on their genes. They will effectively die out of the gene mating pool. So people will hear that, and many people will go, well, that's evolution. Yeah. But I want to understand if there's a counterpoint to that. Should society intervene? Why is, in the short term, we're going to have a lot of men who are disillusioned, that become incels, find themselves in pockets of the internet, are resentful, all those kinds of things. But should society intervene to course correct that? Should we put systems in place to make sure that those men meet partners?
I'm gonna answer that question with a question.
Okay.
If, let's say, a huge swath of people are dying out from cancer,
Yeah.
should we intervene with that?
Yes.
If a huge swath of people are dying out from, like, a virus, should we intervene?
100%. Yes.
If a huge swath of people are dying out from genocide, should we intervene with that?
Yes.
Can I tell you, there's nothing more
We can pause it. Yeah. Or,
Alright.
yeah.
So your bestie SB, black woman, mother of beautiful children, with natural curly hair
Okay.
and beautiful light skin, even though we don't do colorism.
Yeah. Fuck colorism. Damn.
Just pointing
I happen to be
pointing out the
fair
obvious.
skinned.
What are your thoughts on men who can't get with women, and should we intervene?
I really liked it the first part where he talks about, well, okay, well, this would just be considered evolution. It is evolution because if you don't evolve as a person and you don't try to be a better person, nobody's going to want to mate with you. Okay. What do you have to offer a woman? Why would she want to mate with you? If she happened to bear your children, what are you going to do for her? A lot of that labor we take on ourselves. So number one, I think a lot of women are opting out of doing that. Also, women are no longer at the point where I think we're just kind of collectively kind of like, you're going to have to like be a good person now. We're not just going to, a boy likes me. Like we're all getting past that. There's a mass awakening of women right now.
Yeah.
So number one, what does not evolve dies out. That's science, right? We know that. But
Darwinism?
I think, yeah, I think
Survival
so.
of the fittest?
I think so. Something.
Which people get that wrong. It's not
Is it?
like,
I don't know.
like other stronger like animals or whatever beating up others. Like no, it's just
No.
adaptation.
Right? Can you survive over
Yes,
time?
Like the fish that was able to adapt and with whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It was able to.
I know what you mean.
To survive, right?
Right.
And
Like
evolve.
different environments or
Right.
whatever, right?
So the
Totally.
men who can't
Evolve.
out of patriarchy, who can't evolve out of
Ego.
misogyny, who can't evolve out of ego, you're not going to get women.
not a good partner, bro.
You're not a good partner. And to your point, what makes a good partner, or can you evolve? That's one of the things that makes you a good partner.
Because when women can provide for themselves, now it's going to be more about how we're treated.
Right.
That's what matters now.
Because at one point,
We didn't care how we were treated because we had to
Yeah.
depend on a man for a bank account or
Exactly.
to own a business. I couldn't own a business in my name as well. I'd have to do it through your name.
Yeah.
Even if I ran everything.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I couldn't have a bank. Women couldn't get. Do you know when women were able to have bank accounts? Did we talk about this? Do you know about what year? Just take a guess.
That women were allowed to have their own bank account.
Yeah, let me
I would
check
say,
my motherfucking
bottom
self.
of the limit, say 1990.
No, I think it was like the 60s for white women.
Jesus. I'm gonna say 90s.
For black women?
Yeah.
No, I think it was like the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah. Before the 1970s, many banks wouldn't allow women, especially married women, to open checking accounts or get credit cards without their
And I
husband or
know
father's signature. Father's crazy.
And I know for the longest, like, societal, women had to ask their husbands to, to be on birth control. Women had to women had to pretty much, if the husband wanted them to have the baby, they're going to have the baby, um, which is insane. All right.
Well, you know what's crazy too? Have you ever had women tell you like, "Oh, they won't let me get my tube side 'cause I don't have any children"?
Yes. I've
So
heard
it's almost like you have to have kids in order to have control over my own body. If I know I never want to have kids for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So they used to do you have to have at least 2 kids and then we'll tie your tubes.
Because then they'll say, "Oh, you're young. You might want to have children," but it's like,
No.
But I'm saying I
Don't.
don't right now.
Right. But if you want to go in there at 20, 19, 18 and go get your shit snipped, you could. So you have more rights to your body than I have to my own body right now.
Wow.
Right.
I never thought about it like that.
So it's still like I have to have
In proximity of a man,
Man.
or at least the doctor, the medical industry is thinking of the man instead of you're saying you don't want to.
why is it not about my body and what I'm telling you? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And then it shows like that. Oh, it's the same. It's the same thing that society has done with women. Treat them like children. Like you really don't know what's best for you right now. So we're going to tell you what's best. So you just, okay, darling. You just go over here and we're going to make this decision for you because you might mature, okay, or you might meet a man and he wants to have kids. And
That's so crazy. I just know I don't want to have them.
fuck?
So I wanted to say something really quick. You were right. So black women still face a lot. So on paper in 1974, black women were allowed to get a bank account. But it said that they were still face a lot of barriers up until the mid 80s to 90s, still due to discrimination in banking practices.
Look at that.
So around 1960s, 1974 was when white women were able to have,
Yeah, that's
yeah. So women were just able to get bank accounts like fucking yesterday. So it's kind of crazy. Things haven't changed. So yeah, you got to treat women right if you want to be with a woman.
yeah. I was on TikTok live, like I'm customary doing because it's holiday break, and I'll be out on TikTok streets. And the question arose: should? Oh, okay. So one of the things that I wanted to bring up was like, what are some topics or areas or of discussion that needs to be done away with in 2026?
Okay. Yeah, I like this one.
And one of the things that the repetitive question and thing that I've been saying is, should broke men be allowed to date in 2026? These are the questions, right? First it was 2025, of course, whatever. Now 2026, should broke men be allowed to date? And I answered that question, uh, I honestly said, I'll just tell you what I said. I said, it depends. It depends on that couple, right? And I said, if that woman, first of all, I said, who's allowing who this language of allow? Who's allowing?
I like what?
Because the word is, should broke men be allowed to date?
Well, I see what. Okay, that's a really good. That's a good point.
So I'm saying
That's a good point.
allowed.
I mean, they can do whatever they want to
You're
do.
allowed to do.
Should they? Probably not.
And so my thing was, I said it depends on the woman, and I said, okay, to your point, a lot of women aren't looking for, or a lot of women have their own, right? Not saying that the dude shouldn't contribute, but if that woman is okay with pain, if she's okay with whatever the case is, and if that God treats her right, hey, that's their thing. Now, you are already getting visibly frustrated.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
She's not getting visibly frustrated.
Listen here, bitches.
So-
I better not see none of y'all paying for shit. Okay? Hey. He don't listen to him. Look at me. Right here. Right here. We are in tandem, ladies.
Court can't tell them. Talk to the ladies.
I don't want to see you doing that dumbass shit. You understand me? I don't. And me and him talked about, there was a man on food stamps say he was going to take my little picnic. He want to do something like that. He got to use something.
But that man,
He better go give some blood or something. He is. Yeah, that is correct.
and you almost considered it.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
So,
But we're not probably going to get past that. Let's be real. A man who don't have shit is going to take away from you. Whatever, I feel like men are leeches a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So whatever they don't have, they're going to literally either energy siphon off of your ass, or you have an apartment, he don't have an apartment. He's trying to fucking move in. Now he ain't got no car, you got a car, he asks for a ride every motherfucking where. It turned out like that. Somehow, some way. So don't do that. And broke men need to focus more on themselves. Get your bag up. Focus on it.
what is broke?
I don't know. You're broke and my broke. Two different things.
Okay, so what is broke?
To me,
Yes.
you can't properly court me. You don't need to be talking to me. You need to get the fuck out of my face.
No, what is broke?
Oh.
I'm not answering the question.
Well, I thought you said like me not dating a broke man. If he cannot afford to court me,
Okay.
That's broke.
Okay, so how much does it cost to court you?
where we going?
I'm asking.
Like on the first date?
Okay, so what is courting?
Dating.
Okay, what's dating?
We go out.
Okay, go out. So
Yeah.
let's just say first 6 dates. Line
Okay.
them up. Let's go.
Okay.
Esperanza, perfect
6
scenario.
dates is crazy. 6 dates? You want me to give you a number figure for that?
No,
Is that
I'm
what you're saying?
like location, spot, activity,
Right.
whatever.
Right.
Let's
We
do
can't.
5,
Okay, what about?
3.
Okay.
So what do you mean?
What do I want for the 3?
Yeah.
First, I'm cool like a cool dive bar situation and some food. I'm really easy for as far as that. I think that's a good way to sit down and get to know somebody.
And he's paying all 3.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
The fuck?
Go ahead.
Don't let him infiltrate y'all minds.
I'm asking questions. Listen. Look. Look. I was on chat, right? And I was asking, how do I?
We have to talk. We have to get the women
Now,
raise the bar up.
Listen. I was on chat. I was like, hey, how can I have or be more journalistic in my approach to questions? And it was literally saying, ask more questions, ask better questions. So
No, you do a great job.
So I'm asking you.
I'm sorry.
questions.
It's
So go
just
ahead.
one of those things that make my ass itch.
All right. So date number 1, dive bar. Okay.
True.
Number 2.
Let's just do like a movie.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, the third one. By third, I feel like you kind of have an idea what you like if y'all really like each other. So I don't know. Maybe like, I don't
A
know.
little bit more romantic.
No, not necessarily. We just go out to eat.
Okay.
I think that's regular. I'm a regular person. I'm not trying to like do too much.
So now, cool. A lot of that's SB. Your bestie SB. Okay.
Okay.
That's your 3 dates or whatever.
Right.
So do you think that a relationship should progress after 3 dates? Oh, not a relationship, but like you would know if you want to be with this person, or you kind of just want to. How long do you think the courting process should last before?
It should never stop.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, how long should the process be from strangers to relationship, if that's what you're looking for?
I don't know. I'm delusional when it comes to stuff like that. I'm not a good person to ask.
Oh, wow. Okay, now we're getting into some stuff.
No, I just feel like you should be in love with me like after a week or 2 weeks. It happens all the time.
So maybe the people that's in love with you after a week are delusional.
Are you delusional?
I was in love with you after a week.
Yes, it was.
I wasn't.
3 weeks. A month.
We have history. We've already, y'all gonna see it online, so I don't know wife he keeps. Okay.
He loves me, so he's gonna love me. But whatever.
So, okay, those are reasonable. So, if a man can't, let's just say, this is talk about a place that you might want to go, like
Okay.
Jolly Bees.
I love Jolly Bees.
So, if a man can't afford to take you to Jolly Bees,
He never needs to talk to me ever
he's
again.
never talk to you again.
Yes,
It's crazy how it happens.
it's happened in real time.
If a man can't provide or go take you to the movies, you know, he's out. So these will be broke men.
Yes, correct.
And then of course we're talking about having your own essentials, car, own crib,
We would pray. We would pray,
okay,
but they don't be having that. They don't be having it. A lot of them don't have
car,
it.
own crib,
A lot of them don't have it.
a stable job, and yeah. So when I was online, a young lady, she was saying that broke means if you don't have these things, you're broke. So the essentials, car, job, house,
Okay.
or place, you know, of your own.
Right.
Money in the bank, savings, a
Oh.
hefty savings,
Oh,
or 401k,
what is she, a financial guru? Bitch.
Oh,
What the fuck?
or 401. That's what this.
It sound like she need to be helping us all get our shit
This is
together the
why
way she sound like. I hope she got all that too.
Yeah. This
Oh.
is why I need to ask these. These are good questions to ask. What
Okay,
is broke?
okay. Broke to me is you don't have any level of disposable income that you can spend on me and we can go do things.
Okay. Any level.
You just it's out. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Cool.
Because at one point we had our discussion because
Mm-hmm.
I kept saying I was broke. Okay. I felt like I was broke, and this is, I guess, a
This man ain't
personal
broke. I don't know
thing
why
or ego
he-
thing.
He's not broke, y'all.
But listen, because I was like, real shit. I was losing my mind if my bank account fell under $500, and that's with bills paid. That's with everything taken care of. If I didn't have at least $500 to $1,000 in my of disposable income, I'm poor. Okay, I have to go.
And that's a really good way to view it, though,
have to
too.
go
So you
to
don't
the
like
bread line.
go.
Okay. I'm once you get $499. I mean, $499. I have to go to the bread line.
I fed my children off $40 a week.
I don't even. And I think that
Maybe you don't know
Where-
what being broke feels like for real. You probably don't. Do you know what being broke really feels like?
no,
I do. So
no. I honestly, and I don't want to look in the camera and say with all humility.
he doesn't.
No, because there were times that I was broke, but it didn't feel like I was broke. It's just like when people like grow up and say, I didn't know I was poor because I had so much stuff. I had love and I had family or whatever. Like as a young adult, I didn't see it as poor. It was just what it was. Or not poor, but broke. I mean, it's just what it was.
Everybody's starting off, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
we're all probably about the same.
Even in 2012, like coming home from Iraq or whatever, I mean, I was pretty broke, I was
That's
working
not good.
minimum wage, $12 at the zoo, but I didn't have rent.
That's not minimum wage.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what minimum wage is?
$7?
25 cents.
$7.25.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Can you imagine? Do you know how much money that is a week if you work full time?
Okay.
That's still the federal minimum wage.
Jesus Christ. Oh my.
I know. I've done the math. Matter of fact, just to take for shits and giggles, not shits and giggles, because anybody's on minimum wage. I advocate for you, and when I go protest to do everything I do, I'm literally praying because it ain't right, and I don't agree with it. So let's say I work 40 hours a week, I make $725. I'm getting $290 a week.
And that's without taxes.
So, and then think about it. So times 4, so that's a month. Every month I'm making $1,160 before taxes. Where can I live for that? You got to make 3 times the rent. So if I divide that by 3, I can live somewhere that's $386 a month. Stop fucking playing with me. I'm tired of this fucking country. Nobody can live off that, bro. Then what if you got a kid?
It's a wrap.
Yeah. Minimum wage is
That's-
trash.
that's
Like,
what-
literally, that's crazy.
That's what we call working poor.
Most people are working poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's that's a sobering thought. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Okay, so
Okay, you're talking about things you didn't want to hear in the topics you want to hear.
yeah, so that was one.
That's your main one.
Not necessarily don't want to hear, but like, you know,
It's nuanced, is
Yeah,
I think your
because-
thing.
because here's my thing. This is what I proposed to the panel. I said, instead of saying should broke men date or be allowed, not should, you know, should be should
Women date broke men.
be allowed to date.
Right.
I said, how about we change it to should men, unhealed men, be allowed to date? Should men that don't go to therapy should be allowed to date? Should men who still have a misogynistic, patriarchal point of view be allowed to date? Those are more important questions. Yeah, we can talk about.
I wouldn't say more important, but they are equally as
or
important.
equally important.
Yeah.
That's like getting to the heart of the matter.
Right.
You know, then getting, you know, talking about a man's pockets, which, okay, yeah, he should be able to provide. He should, but it goes beyond that. That, you know, as far as what what makes a good partner, what makes a good person to date, to
Absolutely.
court.
Yeah.
You know, it should go beyond that. So, what are some things that you want to
No,
tired of
yeah.
saying online and should be done away with in 2026?
Like topics people talk about?
Correct.
You know, I don't like the 50-50 thing.
Oh yeah, that's been going on for.
I'm tired. Like, why? We need to wrap it the fuck up. People have been talking about this forever. I'm just so tired of it. Like, why are we still talking about that?
Because
dumb.
it's sensationalized and
It gets the people going, for sure.
it gets people.
It does it triggers a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think that's just dumb. I just don't think we should be talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to your partner about that. And that's something you should know maybe before, like, things get serious.
Yeah.
Everybody's shit is different.
Everybody's
Financials,
so
debts.
let's do the math. Okay, 'cause we talked about this.
Yes. Right.
Okay, if one partner makes more money, okay, that doesn't make sense for them to pay 50% of the bills.
Right.
If one partner makes more money, there's certain
Child support.
Child support.
Or like for
There's-
me, I look at it like, why would I go 50-50 with a nigga and I got kids I still have to provide for at the end of the day.
Right. Okay, because men who get with women with kids, we say those are not our kids.
Yeah.
Okay, blase, blase. Okay, so that means that you're gonna have to, if y'all live together, cohabitate together. Okay, you don't want to take care of the kids, which is also weird because if you're getting with the woman, you want to do something for the kids.
Well, I think if you love somebody, you love their children.
Right. I mean,
I would hope so.
I mean, do
That's
a
weird.
little something, right? I mean, buy the little some shoes.
Yeah.
Buy a little princess.
Take them
Go
out.
get
Do
her-
something
get
nice.
her done. So, maybe not all the time because you may can't afford it.
Yeah.
But save up for it, nigga. I don't know. Shit. But
There's so many little nice things you can do for kids and just look
Right.
out for them too.
yeah.
Like if it's back to school, y'all should be figuring out how you gonna take care of all the children. It's not just about one over another or
Right. Yeah.
that's crazy. I just don't relate.
Yeah, there's so many nuances to that, and I think that's
That's a conversation you have to have.
that's a whoever created this thing, because I was looking
I
at
feel like that was the beginning of why people think like it's this whole male versus female thing.
that was like the beginning of the
I feel like that was the beginning of the fucking end. We just been going on a downhill trajectory ever since they started the floodgates of the 50-50 conversation.
'cause when you start talking about this, it's a lot of angry people. Like, and it's always online. We're online. This is an online thing, but
Real people, like
it's like, yo, everybody stop. Like, everybody's mad. Women are mad, dudes is mad. Have that conversation with your partner, okay? You know, if me and my partner, when we do have that conversation, we're alluded to it now. That when things get serious, we're going to talk to each other, okay?
Yeah.
We're not going to let y'all know what our arrangement is.
Right. That's my
'Cause it's
personal
none of your fucking
business. Right.
But I think people take relationship business or questions that should be asked in a relationship and put it online to just start a fire and then let it. Because the person who created this argument or whatever, I don't know, they're probably dead and gone. I don't know if it was Kevin Samuels or
I don't know
people
where
like
that came
him,
from.
whatever the
Yeah.
case is.
It's like it just started popping up all over.
Just popping up because when one
Or the
person say-
statuses and the memes, and it was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Like overnight, like we just were inundated with, well, I don't go 50-50 with this hoe. Damn. Fuck the bitches, I ain't go 50-50 with this bitch.
oh my
Like,
god,
sir, are you okay?
yeah, oh,
Just say you can't afford it.
right.
Or if you can, why don't you want to? It's so interesting to me. I think about when I care about somebody, I would want to make sure that they're happy and that they're straight and what's fair and what's right. And
Yeah.
just, fuck,
But
I don't
guess
get
what,
it.
though?
It's like they just want a bitch to be miserable
That's what
and
makes you-
sad and mad.
That's what makes you a good partner, is doing the work, but also wanting things to be equitable and fair.
Yeah.
You know, and what works for the couple, what works for the union, for the relationship. So
absolutely.
everybody's situation is different.
Yeah.
If anybody got some sense, they would know that. It's not going to be split down 50 or just
And then shit happens. Like people lose job, get laid off, or
people get
You know,
sick, they
right.
get ill, they get injured.
you might have to do 100%.
Yeah.
And that's what you're just going to have to do.
And maybe
Well, and some people don't want to do that. Then they leave. It just turns to a thing.
And you might have to downsize because some stuff happened.
Right.
Hey, it happens all the time. You got that nice 4-bedroom house, shit happens, and you gotta move on the south side forward. Okay?
Hey, I moved to the south side.
You gotta move to Meadowbrook.
Right.
Seen it. It's okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Until you get your chicken up.
Yeah.
You know? Anything else you want to talk about, my beautiful queen?
Well, I'm down to 7, so I feel like I have to talk about it next time. So it's okay.
You're down to?
I'm looking at the timer. Where is the timer? We've been talking for an hour?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
No, because I feel like now it's too long.
it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah. What do you got? We're rolling.
Oh, Televista closed down.
Oh,
Televista.
what is that?
They're a call center in Dallas. It's right. I just seen it pop up on Facebook. They're laying off 100 people. People been trying to get me work there for years. I'm like, absolutely not. Okay, so I want to talk about when you're tired of being strong. That's what I really want to talk about.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
So I talked about, because this is something I feel like I've been like struggling with, like maybe like over the last year, because I have been journaling and I notice I'll put stuff like where I'm noticing kind of like strength being like a personality trait. And then I've also felt where I want to be soft, or like I'm going through something and people are just so used to me being strong that they're just kind of dismissive of me, or they disappear when it's time to like have that softness with me because they're so used to me being strong. But I'm be tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's usually. So, do you find yourself being a person that like everybody come to get advice? Get words of wisdom and all of that.
For sure.
So,
I think, and so I wrote this down because this is from my journal because I had wrote these things down. So I put about kind of like being the backbone for my family. I feel like I'm a fixer a lot. Like I fix everybody's problems. I'm a mediator. I feel like I'm a parent, and not just to my children. And he knows what I'm talking about. And I watched a podcast on parentified children, which talks about like when you're like the parent of, okay, we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
And Yeah, that's pretty much what I put. And then being exhausted because I feel like I can't rest or fall apart or be like soft. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I want to
that's-
cry now. It's not good.
It's okay.
I know. I will if it comes. I'll let it come out.
So that's tough to deal with because you most of the time, like when you're the strong person, right? You pour. When it's your time of need, like nobody's there to like fill your cup because you pour so much out.
Yeah. I feel like people get really confused
Yeah,
when I be like, bitch, I'm going through some shit. And they be like, you go through shit? Like, or it just becomes a very dismissive, oh, you'll be all right.
yeah.
You always get through everything. You've been through worse. I'm like, bitch, I am down. I need a hug or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was watching a skit. Keita Rose, she had put something or posted something, and she was talking about that. How she was playing two characters, whatever.
Right.
But one character was like the overbearing friend who's so used to the other person, coming through or whatever. She's like, hey, why didn't you call me? And she switched over to her. She was like, hey, I was going through, I was depressed and all that. But it's like, well, I'm still your friend. You should have called. But it's like, she's like, well, I'm fighting for my life. I couldn't reach out. I couldn't call. I couldn't do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's a hard space to be in. So what do you do when you're tired of being strong or being the strong one?
Just go cry in the bathroom or something.
Just cry in the bathroom.
Yeah, I think now though too, I have people around me who do allow me to be soft, whereas a while ago I didn't really have that.
Yeah.
So, but I still notice, and I think the reason why I didn't want to talk about this because I really feel like people of color, period, struggle with something like this because we're always like strong, like resilience is a thing.
Right.
And it's like, you're just go. Because even with the rest, remember I was telling you, I'm like, well, rest is,
Right.
it's really political for people of color and it's really revolution. It's an act of resistance because we're always told like, oh, you got to prove, especially for men,
Right.
you have to like show up, go to work, prove yourself. And you got to still be strong. And it's just some fucking bullshit. And I feel like it's a trap. I wrote that down. It's a
Yeah.
trap. I said, it becomes your identity and it's a trap.
Right.
That's how I feel.
This last December, we're in the new year. Well, it's not technically, but symbolically. But last year I took a lot off in December, and I was telling my girl like how I felt like it felt weird because I was taking so much time off, but it was needed, and I got a lot of rest. A lot of rest.
Yeah.
But she was saying that she posed a question or she made a statement. She just made it like rest is revolutionary. And that's so true.
Yeah.
And then I made a TikTok video asking the question like, why does rest feel like laziness? Like if you just sit down, right, and just lay down or whatever, your mind starts to, I gotta do laundry, go somewhere.
Like be productive, yeah.
Be productive. And it's just like,
I think rest feels unsafe for a lot of people. Because, like, especially for POCs, like, I think we're, like, survival instinct is, like, to stay alert all the time.
right. And I can, because even when I think about, like, just being on multiple jobs over the years and all of that, how the biggest not extortion, but the biggest I guess thing that you don't want to be labeled as is somebody who ain't working. Especially with black people. Hey, shoot, I do all my work. You don't be working. I mean, I'm working. And it literally sounds like a fucking plantation of people like, and I had this old dude in my job. He's from the country or whatever, from the sticks, and he literally sounds like a fucking slave. And not,
What he be saying?
I just do all my work.
He be talking like that for
Like
real? Really?
I just do my work.
Oh no.
Hey, boss.
Is that your job now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. There is a thing of like being labeled as lazy or not working or whatever the case
It's
is.
such a scam to try to tell black people they're lazy after 400 years of free labor.
Free.
Correct. Absolutely. Off the backs of our ancestors.
Now we're lazy. And other black
And you know
people,
what? I'm gonna be. You know what?
You know what?
Shout out to my ancestors. That's why rest is political and it is revolutionary, is because they didn't get to rest.
Right.
But we can. Be lazy if you
why-
want to. Sleep on the job.
And that's why
You work from home,
genetically, like
go take a nap.
what's the epigenetics? The epigenetics in us.
Absolutely.
Like what you were saying, like that rest feels like, you can't relax because on the plantation or on the sharecropping fields, you
Right.
couldn't rest. You couldn't because you had a quota, and these jobs have quotas. You had to every day get up, grind and grind. So I say to the ancestors,
Absolutely. And when we rest, we should do it for them
yeah,
in honor of them.
in honor of them. And so, in the spirit of resting, this is going to conclude.
I could go on and on about the subject. We'll come back.
This is
At another
going to
time.
conclude another awesome episode of the Rebuild Podcast with AG and
Esperanza.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Peace.